We need that. There we go. Okay, so there's our 2. It adds about 6 tons. So they're 3 tons each, and that's going to be double loaded onto a stack and shipped out. So we're going to save this. How are we going to get these on the ship is the question. I mean, we can dock them on there, but we need to take an engineer to get those docking ports put on. So I'll probably go get an engineer and put them on there now, and then send these up. That way we can get everything else on. And then after that, what else do we really need? Do we need anything else, or are we good to go? We just need engines after that, which we'll have the engineer for. We can just swap them over. Oh, you know what we should do? We need to put fuel tanks here. That's what I want to do. Because I think what I want to do is change this out, put a core here. Then after that, I would have adjusted for gameplay. Well, I mean, sure, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like that taking up 800's a lot. I wonder how they get their info. Dartboard and a blindfold. Ugh. Oh, Jim, it says this one here should be 400. All right, let's put 400 on it. How do I... So, Anth, how do I find out if a part can be moved around in EVA mode? Do you remember how I do that? Is it something I can find here, or do I have to just try to guess? Because not everything that has leaders can be moved around. It's on the cargo part. No, that's if I can load it into a box. Top left container. What do you mean top left container? Up here? No. Top left container. What do you mean, Anth? Above the gizmo. I don't know what a gizmo is. Anth, what? Help me, Anth. You mean this? Top left container above the gizmo? Are you trolling me? The other one at the top of the screen. This? Oh. Oh. Sweet. Thank you. All right, cool. That's perfect. Yeah, now right click on the part. It says cargo part. Okay. But it can't be manipulated in EVA. Ah. So the nuke engines, I can't even do that. No, the low black rate, what are they? So that means you can change the color of it. So if I put it somewhere, we can, it's got different looks. So I can right click on this. There are these pieces here that we can change on it. It just means that you can change them before you place the part. It's just different looks for different engines and stuff. I know nothing about this game, so it kind of confuses, but oh well. No, this is perfect here. This is perfect. With a drone and a hook? With a drone and a hook. What? Alright, either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 18 tons. I don't need 18 tons. This only weighs about 20-something tons. If I put fuel in it, that's not going to work. So this piece right here, I should have never shipped that piece up. So we can probably take this piece off. So what we'll probably do is ship those other two pieces up and then take this piece down, and we'll ship another piece up that looks just like it. Because I need to be able to put engines on it. I can't put nukes on it first. Second of all, what happens if... So let's go here. What happens if I take this? Let's change it to 4. Just on a whim. And let's say I filled this thing up with fuel. And I put 4 cheetahs on it. What are we looking at for Delta V? We're not looking at anything for Delta V. Hello? Delta V? Delta V? Hello? Delta V? Delta V. Anyone, Delta V. Okay. 1,685. So not enough for anything. Okay. So what happens if... How much do these weigh? 0.76 tons. Wild question. What's Delta V? Delta V is change in velocity. That's how you fly in space. Everything in space is moving. If you go up and you orbit Earth, you're moving at a speed. If you want to go anywhere else, you have to be able to change your speed in order to get to where you're going. How much you can change your speed dictates how far you can go in space. Not how fast you can go. How far you can go. And I don't know what was going on, but I want to try something though. 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder what this looks like. This is just for shiggles, if anybody wondering. 6,234 Delta V at 0.08 TWR. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's terrible? What do you mean it's terrible? The only other way to get this much Delta V using nukes is by going like this, dude. I'd have to use like this. And put a handful of nukes at the bottom. $6,700 Delta V at 0.28. I know, but this is only 0.28. It's 3 times as better. But you see how much mass this is and how long it's going to take to refuel? I was just trying to look at mass considerations, dude. This is massive. These are 3 tons apiece. That's 12 tons. Then this is dry weight, probably 8 to 10 tons. Well, I'm not Das Valdez, Anth. This isn't Das Valdez's channel. Sorry, friend. I could put more. I was just looking. I'm testing things out. Where's this thing going? One of these is going to be at Kerbal. The other one's going to be at Jewel. .25 entropy. This is in space. This isn't something that's going to be launching. So if I went quad, so that's 9 engines. If I were to take this off and do, let me go back to 4x1. This. Crap, it won't fit. 19,000 delta V at 0.09, baby. That's how it works, right? It's 100% how it works. You got me, Anth. By that logic, you got me, dude. I don't know what to tell you. We can reduce the number of tanks to get the weight down. I'm just trying something at the moment. 0.18. How is that wider than that? I thought this was... Is that really 125? I guess it is. So this is going to be 12 engines. $20,515 at 0.06. But if I took half these fuel tanks off, we are at 14.5 at 0.07. Okay. So then what if I took all these tanks off and just did that? 9,000 at 0.09. Ha! We're faster! Are you in a hurry to get to Jewel or what? We need a hurry. That's not really a hurry. How much mass does that add? 7 tons. That is exactly 7 tons. Yoshi, you are 100% correct, my friend. In a way. Okay, so if it's disabled here... Okay, there we go. Perfect. How much does this whole thing weigh total here? Let me see. It weighs 10 tons? No! I mean, we could fly it! We could totally fly this thing! Can I send the science back? You can transmit it, but you transmit it at a loss, Freaky V. You transmit it at a loss, my friend. But yeah, you can surely transmit it back. You got to have an antenna on your ship. Why solar panels though? For power. To recharge? Yeah, to recharge batteries. We're going to be putting batteries on this. We have batteries in here. But yes. So that's 6 tons by itself. We probably don't need these. Those are too massive, I think. So how much does this weigh? That is 7 tons. So that right there is 7 tons by itself. I could put a ton of batteries on it. Or I could put one battery on it. Or just, yeah, let's put the one battery on it. So Yoshi, this is a space station. It's not the International Space Station, but it's our space station. So it's going to be a place where ships can come and dock to, and a place where TSS or KSS? I don't know what TSS means. So I don't know how to answer that question. 4657. Okay, so now we just lost. How do we lose that much Delta V? Realist Yoshi. It's there for science and stuff. Yeah. Your name. Oh, this is going around Kerbal and around Jewel. I'm just building one configuration. What science do? Science gets you through the research and development tree that unlocks more stuff in the base game. We've already unlocked it all, though. This is part of our challenge that we're doing, Yoshi. We have a challenge to build 2 of these and put them around Kerbal, which is the Earth equivalent, which is this planet here, and then Jewel, which is the Jupiter equivalent. Yeah, right now we're turning it into money on my save because we've already maxed it out. Okay, so there's docking ports there. So that would be the last piece. I think that's a really good compact space station. I think that's pretty good. Now what I do want to do, let me see on the tonnage on this again. So this is 7 tons. When you start the 20-ton challenge, did you start from a new save? The 50-ton, yes. We started from a brand new save. Do I still need heat sinks? No, I don't. They look cool, though. I think they look cool, Kaz. What do you think? It definitely looks cool. Yeah, I think that adds to the charm. What I kind of want to do is add another solar panel here, but then that takes away 2 docking ports. I think we're okay though with this. Yeah, I think this looks cool. I like it the way it looks. I'm gonna leave these open. So this is our space station. I need to add. The reason why I was asking about tonnage earlier is because I want to add nukes to this right here. I just want to add 2 nukes to it. That way we just have continue regenerative power. They can stick out a bit, that's fine. That way we still have continue constant regenerative power, because we're going to Jewel. If we're on the back side of Jewel, not facing away, we're not facing the sun, we're gonna have a hard time with power generation. But I think that looks good right there. So we're gonna save this. Now I need to get these pieces into space. So I'm going to grab an engineer. So we're gonna hit load. I'm gonna find the ship that we had an engineer in once upon a time. That's 3 engineers. I don't need that. Engineer. Where are we at? That's too far away. Let's come back up this way a little bit. Engineer, Minmus repair. Sure. Doesn't matter. This is the new ship, right? Yes, this has a Terrier. We're gonna put an engineer on board. No, Jim, get out. Take Bill. And we're going to launch him into space. And we are going to, oh, we don't have a relay. Why the backside? Because of heat? Wait, I'm sorry, Realist Yoshi? What do you mean, why the backside? We don't have any relays on that. Let me launch this guy up there. We're gonna look at relays for this. We need a relay antenna on these guys. Oh, no. So when we're on the backside of Jupiter, we won't be looking at the sun. So we won't have any way of regenerating electricity. So having those two nukes there will give us a way to regenerate electricity even in the dark. Is why I said that. Do you have to go to the back? I mean, you're going to revolve around. We're going to revolve around it. So while we're revolving around it, we'll spend half the time on the sun side and half the time on the dark side. Gimbal's too much. But while we're on the side without the sun, at least we'll still have some kind of energy. You're fine, Yoshi. That's not going to land, no. You can't land on Jupiter. There's no surface. It's not a 50-50 split? Okay, under radar. What is it then? What is it then? Help me. Why are we doing this now? Hello, game? Why under radar? Help me understand. Stop it. Your orbit is larger than the diameter of the body that you orbit, okay? And I'm having a hard time following. Oh, I get that, Wartang. I understand that. You're making an MS Paint thing. Okay. Wartang, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Amount of light versus dark exposure should be a function or orbital height. Well, I mean, I know like if we're out here, we're obviously going to see the sun more. Because because of how far out we are. It's not going to be 50-50. But if we're like over here on this orbit here, as soon as we cross over to here, we're not going to have any sun. Is that not roughly half? I guess that's probably 40%. Still yet. Yeah, it's approximately 50-50. We're not gonna be in an orbit like this for the space station. We're gonna be close. May you link a drawing? Sure. Hit me with it. You nerd. What is that? Okay, I get that. But you're assuming like I was just saying that we're gonna be like way out here going around. We're gonna be super close. So it's gonna be closer to 50-50. I get that. But we're not gonna be that far out. That makes total and perfect sense. Wasn't aware of the very close orbit. Yeah. All right. So that's a rocket that should have deorbited already, right? Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't. Anywho, set as target. So we're going to add a maneuver here, and we're going to go into orbit. And we got to go all the way back around. Yep. 1 day. 2 days, 4 hours. Okay, engineer, go. Okay, sweet. We're going to break that out. We're going to go to here. We got nothing but time, which is why I'm wasting all these days. I've been hydrated lately. I've been staying very hydrated today. Thank you very much, bot. You don't care about me. You're just a machine. So I know I just recently changed my raid call message.